Dropped the shoe again. Let's try that again. Hi everyone, welcome to Life in Plastic. My name is Jared and I'm a doll collector. If you like dolls, especially Barbie, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Guys, it is the month of October. It's almost Halloween, which means it will be a great time to display the Dia de Muertos Barbie dolls. So today we're gonna set them free. We're gonna let them out of their boxes and see what they look like. So right now, we are going to unbox the Dia de Muertos Barbie dolls. Both the doll from last year, 2019, and the doll from this year. What is Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead? Dia de Muertos is an indigenous Mexican holiday celebrated on November 1st and 2nd. The holiday originates from ancient Aztec festivals honoring the dead. It is a celebration of life and life after death. It is believed that on the Day of the Dead, those who have passed on awaken from their eternal slumber to celebrate with their loved ones. So the imagery that dominates this celebration includes skulls and skeletons. Creepy. You will also see a lot of marigolds, which are the traditional flower for Dia de Muertos. Perhaps some of you have seen the Disney Pixar movie Coco, which is heavily based on the Day of the Dead celebrations. So before we go ahead and unbox these dolls, I just want to give quick props to the designer. His name is Javier, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so let's just call him by his Instagram handle, Javi Suavi. Props to you, man. These dolls are awesome. They were obviously done with a great deal of respect for the Mexican culture. So yes, this is a win. All right, so first I want to look at the packaging. Look at this beautiful box. I mean, first of all, it has a nice weight to it. It feels very sturdy. And second, look at this artwork. I mean, it is just gorgeous, right?
It's just you are drop dead crazy gorgeous.
So as you can see, we have the face of the actual doll painted with the skull imagery that is very prevalent with the Dia de Muertos celebrations. So yeah, you have the front of the box is this embossed glossy illustration, and you have these nice little illustrations on the side of the box. And then the back of the box has a description of the Dia de Muertos holiday, and also a description of the doll, which I will read to you right now. So Dia de Muertos is a 2-day holiday in early November when families gather to celebrate the lives of their departed loved ones. This colorful and lively event is filled with music, food, sweets, offerings, and flowers. Barbie Dia de Muertos doll honors the traditions, symbols, and rituals often seen throughout this time. Her face is painted in a traditional skull mask, and she wears a crown with monarch butterflies and bright marigolds. Didn't I tell you about the marigolds? Her long ruffled embroidered dress is embellished with flower and butterfly details. May Barbie Dia de Muertos doll become a treasured tradition for your celebration. I think this is going to be part of my yearly Halloween festivities. So yeah, we're gonna start celebrating Dia de Muertos at home as well. And then you have this year's doll. This year's doll has a very similar type of packaging. You have the embossed glossy illustration in the front, which is again a lovely close-up of the doll and her skull mask, which is painted on. And you have these nice little details on the side of the box, and on the back of the box again is a description of the holiday and the doll itself. And yeah, it also has a nice weight to it, which I really love. This is a great box. I'm so torn. I did not want to unbox these dolls, but you know what? We're gonna do it in the spirit of Halloween. All right, so who's ready to open these boxes? I want to see what's inside. Here we go. Okay, so it has this plastic dust cover, which I'm going to remove because of the glare. Yeah, it comes with this dust cover, which protects it. Dirt and dust. So here is the doll in her box, and as you can see, she is so pretty.
Isn't she pretty?
Take all that beauty in. So let's start from the top. I think that would be a great place to start. So right up top, you have that crown of marigolds and butterflies, right? She has that headdress, which is like it's like a crown of flowers and butterflies. And her hair, as you can see, is a set of two braids, and there's some like blue-green hair mixed in with the black hair, which is, I think, really beautiful. And then you have that face. I mean, this is the Leah or Kayla face mold, and it's just painted so beautifully. It's so perfect for the occasion, right? Okay, and then let's move on to this little necklace here, which I think is cute. It's like a heart-shaped little plastic rhinestone type of thing. But it's cute. It's really cute. And then on her dress, you have these ruffled sleeves, and then the bodice all the way down here is embroidered, which is again a very beautiful detail. I love embroidery on doll clothes. And then you have these plastic three-dimensional butterflies. Butterfly, I don't know what you would call them. I guess like an applique or something. So this dress is, what do you call this silhouette? Is it trumpet or mermaid? I think it's trumpet, but I'm not sure. So don't hate me. Gosh, and then you go down to this part of her skirt that flares out, and you have these printed details of skulls, marigolds, and butterflies, which is again, very pretty. I wish it were embroidered, but I'm sure Mattel has their reasons for doing it this way. Whether it's to keep the cost down, or maybe it's because this particular fabric that they've chosen doesn't really take to embroidery very well. All right, oh, if you look at her, well, you know what, when I take her out of the box, we're gonna take a look at her manicure. She does have a manicure, her nails are painted. Let's see if she has, oh, I can't lift this skirt because it's tacked down. So why don't we go ahead and take her out of the box and see more of these details. You know what, the first thing that we need to do is we need to pull this inner cardboard sleeve out. Okay. And then on the back, taped to the back of this cardboard sleeve, you have her certificate of authenticity. Okay. So it just says that she is a Black Label doll, and she's made by Barbie Signature. So the first thing that I do when I open dolls is take the certificate off, because I have this album that I place the certificates in so that I don't lose them. Here it is, it's out. How to set this doll free. So sometimes I use scissors. Okay, so here she is out of the box. So the first thing I forgot to mention earlier, she is on the model muse body, which I like a lot. She has her left arm and her left leg bent. Oh, another nice detail that I forgot to show you guys earlier were these cute marigold earrings. Okay, and that thing on her hand is actually a butterfly ring. Alright. So here she is with a nice flowy skirt, which has two layers. Right, so there's this layer, and then there's this underskirt, another layer that has some lace trim, which is really pretty. See, there it is. And her shoes are these strappy shoes. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they're strappy heels. There you go. Unfortunately, I see a little bit of scuffing on her legs from the plastic that was used to tie her down in the box, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I did that. That was the packaging. Okay, yeah, sad. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, she's got a nice manicure. Right? And you'll be happy to know that the closures in the back of the dress are snaps. They're not Velcro, so that's nice. They're snaps. And you can see that there's a plastic covering underneath the dress, which is to stop the vinyl, the doll, from being discolored, because it is a dark dress. It's black, so there's a chance that the black dress would stain the doll. So yeah, that plastic covering mitigates the chances that the doll itself will get ruined by the black dress. So I'm not gonna remove the plastic covering because I do intend to display this doll for a long time. Put the snaps back on. Another nice little detail is that this dress comes with the Barbie signature tag. Okay? So you know you've got a dress from Mattel.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Alright, so let's put this doll on a stand. I don't like to use the stands that come with the dolls. I prefer to use this type of doll stand, which is my handshake, which is called a Mad doll stand. I'm gonna put the link in my description for those of you who are interested in this type of doll stand. I just think it looks better. It's the base is, you know, not as thick, and it's clear, so it just goes with, you know, whatever surface you put it on. On the stand. All right, so now let's take a look at the second doll. So here she is, and I'm going to take the box cover off. All right, and I'm going to take the dust cover off as well, so we don't have that glare from the ring light. And here she is in her box. Isn't she gorgeous? Yes. So I actually prefer the silhouette on the first doll. I like that silhouette. I'm not a big fan of the big poofy skirt. Which, yeah, this is a big poofy skirt. But still, it is a very, very pretty doll, don't you think? So let's take a look at some of these details while she's in the box, the stuff that we can see. So again, her face is painted with that skull mask, and it's very beautifully done. She's also wearing a headdress, a floral headdress. But look at what's on her headdress. You have these skeleton hands, which I think is a really nice, clever way to incorporate the skeleton motif. And instead of just marigolds, you have marigolds and roses, which is really pretty. And check out this doll's earrings. A very nice dangly earrings. Another thing I want to point out is the pearl detail on her bodice. Right? That's so pretty. I love that. And that this time she has a high neckline, right? And also these long sleeves, which also have the skeleton motif on them, which is again a clever way to incorporate the skeleton motif. And then, as you can see, her skirt is also made up of 2 layers. There's this top layer, which is some kind of lace, and it's a very light blush. I don't know how well the color shows up on camera, but yeah, it's kind of a pinkish color. And then you have some print details on the bodice and on the top of the dress itself, and nice embroidery on the front of the skirt. Very nice. I like that. Nicely done. Her hair is in a braided updo, and you can see that there are some portions that are blonde or gold, which is again a nice touch, pretty. And she has no manicure. No manicure. But that's fine. I mean, I don't need a manicure on every doll. So let's take her out of the box. First thing we do is we remove this cardboard sleeve from the box itself. Look at this. Yep, and then we can see her certificate of authenticity, Dia de Muertos, made by Barbie Signature. And again, she is a black label doll. So that means the production numbers are, they may or may not be on the high side. Not sure how many units of this doll were made. Actually, yeah, it doesn't say. Maybe it says on the back of the box. Nope, no production numbers. It's a mystery. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this doll out of the cardboard sleeve. Okay, so here she is out of the box. Again, she's just lovely. So she has the model muse body with both arms bent. All right, and the left leg is bent. And she is wearing, whoops, uh-oh, I dropped it. These open toe heels that are gold open toe shoes. You've also got the Barbie signature tag is in here. All right, so let's get to the one thing that I do not like about this doll, aside from her poofy skirt. I do not like that there are all of these stray hairs in her updo. What is up with that? What is up with that, Mattel? You can do better. Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of trim all of those stray hairs because it's kind of unsightly. But otherwise, she's really, really pretty, and I do like her. I'm glad I got her. By the way that I got her was through a photograph that was posted on social media of the barcode for this doll. I was able to get her at Walmart before she sold out. I think she's sold out everywhere now. So the only place you can most likely get her would be in the secondary market. You can get her. And I was able to get her a few days before she was even released, which is crazy because it says right on the shipper box not to put these dolls on the shelves before, I think it was September 4. And I got her probably around September 1st or thereabouts, a few days before she was supposed to be officially released. All right, another thing that I just noticed, some people are not gonna like this, but the closures on this dress are Velcro. Velcro. Yikes. So let's put this doll on the stand. So I got my Mad doll stand right here. So again, here is doll number 1 next to her box. And here is doll number 2 next to her box. These are going to look so great in my display cabinet. And that is it for our unboxing of the Dia de Muertos dolls. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if you did, please subscribe. And also check me out on Instagram. It's at Life in Plastic Blog. See you in the next video.